Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I am today going to play Eve. I think I meant to play Eve yesterday, but I just didn't read my little thing that has my plans on it. And so I was like, hey, that other character sounds like fun. I'm going to play that other character instead. That's just a way better idea. Not that it's not. I mean, whatever I actually want to end up playing is probably the best thing for me to play because I'll have the most fun. Holding the R key. Nope, I don't do Curse of the Labyrinth on the first floor anymore. I hate it. It's really bad, and it's just there's no reason to do it. I'm not here to show off how amazing I am at this game, because I don't think I'm that amazing. Alright. No Devil Room teleport, nor any Soul Hearts. Those are the things I wanted from that. Kamikaze Flies aren't too great with Eve, since her damage is very low. 75% of that of Isaac, Maggie, or Samson. Those are the characters with 1.00. Yeah. She two-shots Black Flies. But I still really enjoy her as a character. Not for either of her starting items, both of which are decent, neither of which are special. But just because of how she is. She also has an extra chance that any non-specific heart drop is instead a soul heart drop. So that's pretty cool, because, I mean, it's not a huge chance, but it is going to have an impact. At least it should probably end up having an impact over the course of an entire run. Since it's just, I don't know, any extra chance is nice. Even if hers is only an extra 1/16th roll. No! Just no. Freaking telepathy for dummies. Who do you think I am? Alright. Now the thing is, this is usable every other room, gives us homing tears for the room. It's going to increase our library chance in the future of the run. I'm going to roll with it. And here you guys are thinking like, oh my god, all he does is reset until he gets Polyphemus or something. Nope. A lot of you probably don't think that, because that's just me generalizing in an extreme fashion, and I don't actually mean it, and I don't mean to offend any of you. Sometimes my sense of humor, a little too sarcastic. And that does bother some people. But that's not the idea, that's not the goal, etc. No reason not to go to the curse room on the first floor, really. Health down and not health down, I guess. So health up and not health down. Good with me. I really want a bomb. I would very much like to get that tinted rock. Especially if I could get a small rock, because Eve is a little faster than Isaac, and as such could be a problem. I'm going to save the telepathy for dummies for the boss fight, because why not? No reason not to. Oh, please. I really do need a damage up, like, soon. Or something that makes my damage not quite as relevant. But generally that's just going to be a damage up. I would like a bomb from this. Oh, it's a troll bomb. Well, unless we get box, we're just going to have to skip that tinted rock, and that happens. It does happen. We'll manage. Alright, Larry Jr., no rocks. I like that. The poops are still annoying. We actually got a soul heart from one of the poops. That is pretty uncommon. It doesn't seem like these poops have lower drop rates of stuff, but the poops from the item do seem to have a lower drop rate. I haven't investigated any of this, so I don't know for sure, but it seems like it. But that's how it is. It is what it is. And I'm okay with that. I mean, here's the thing. I don't actually have to destroy these all on my own, unless they're really in the way. Another soul heart. What? But I'm just impatient, because they're all going to get destroyed, and we're still going to get drops from them, if they were going to be drops, when we kill the boss. So I can ignore them if I want to. But I choose not to, because, I don't know. I really don't have a good reason that I choose not to ignore them. But see, they all broke. Shot speed up does not appeal to me, so I'm going to skip that health up. I have no way to get a bomb. I'm out of here. Yeah, shot speed's really bad, so I'm not going to... I don't take that particular health up for that reason. Alright. Nope. It's all about shot angling and patience. And of course, with higher shot speed, angling the shots would have been tougher, worse. So that's just one of many reasons to avoid it. And since I'm using telepathy for dummies, higher shot speed makes homing worse, and that's actually going to impact us right now. So it's like doubly justified. And, I mean, lump of coal isn't uncommon. So that's another reason to skip it. There's a tinted rock for us. I like that. I like tinted rocks. Especially ones that give me the small rock. That would be kind of the most excellent thing. You what? Okay, there you go. I didn't know that they had to even have some semblance of a line of sight on you. That is surprising and strange. Nope, can't open that right now. Brother Bobby, I wish I had chosen the chest. I'm definitely skipping Brother Bobby because I prefer not to have most familiars, as they are either special or bad. Or both. In this case, both. So it's just not something I'm into the idea of. I take very few familiars. There are about 3, and then I guess you could count the cube of meat, that I'm willing to even deal with. Because they have good effects, the possibility of good effects, or high enough damage that I don't care. Monstro is a good boss, I like that. So we still don't know if there's a library on this floor. It's Curse of Darkness, so I can't tell if there's a library until I've seen 2 locked doors, and then I won't know which one it is. So it really doesn't even matter this floor if there is a library, but there could be, is all that matters, I guess. I don't have the keys to open it up and find out. Anyway, note that as Eve, if I get the opportunity, it's totally probably worthwhile to trade away all of my hearts so that I can be in the Whore of Babylon state permanently. Not permanently. Just until I get red hearts that aren't only half filled. We do have a health up pill. That doesn't fill your red hearts, so if we got a health up pill at 0, it would only give us half a heart so that we don't die immediately. So that's a thing that we could count on and use, and then, like I said, they're not filled, so it's just I can keep getting them and getting them and getting them, and unless I pick up red hearts, I'm not going to have filled ones, so I can stay in Whore of Babylon. Shot speed, and a tarot card that I'm not into. Well... yeah, let's play it like this. Get the 3 soul hearts from this, and then get out of here with the Forget Me Now. So Whore of Babylon increases our damage and speed while active, and that's all there is to it, really. I want to get that, but I'm not going to do it immediately. I might do it soon. Forget Me Now will allow us to replay the floor. It will definitely be basement or cellar 2 this time. But on an XL floor, if you use it, it will be the first floor. And if you use it on the first floor, you can get an XL floor. So it's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Okay, so that extra bomb means I'm willing to use one for this red chest. I like red chests. I didn't like that red chest, but in general, I do like them. So we do have a library, I just have no way of knowing or any way of entering, of course. Do I know that this is bad gas? Yeah. Alright, let's use it. Nothing, and I'm done with this floor. So, Forget Me Now. We get Cellar 2. We have a map this time, so we'll actually be able to tell which one is the library. If there is one, we still have the increased chance, because it's just for picking up that book. Ah, I lost that poop. Darn. So, we've still got the extra library chance, and I would love to pick up a book from a library if I can get the required key and just the luck to get another one. It's only a 1/4 chance, so it's not bad at all. I'm too fast, and my shot angling is off right now, so I'm not too much of a fan of that. But I don't know if there's going to be anything that I'm going to end up being able to do for a while. I mean, maybe I'll just find lard in the item room if I can get a key. I do have a bomb to get to this chest if need be. But I am going to try and save my bombs if possible so that I can get any tinted rocks that may luckily appear. I don't know, Eve, you got to play with a little more strategy most of the time. Alright. Them splitting into a gusher instead of just dying is just a chance as far as I know. I'm not sure. It might be something that they're predefined with, but I think it's just going to be a chance. Or maybe it's a chance to predefine them either way. I have no clue. For sure, though. I really don't. Okay, let's shoot that. Actually, I can just cheese this. And that's what I'm gonna do. Although I have to shoot the poops, of course. Okay, so that's a shop for sure. I can already, like, I can see that it's a shop. Hey, come at me. Come on. There we go. Shooting through corners. It's a good strategy to know. Okay, so there is definitely no thing. That's not a key. You gave me nothing instead of a key. 2 chances for the secret room and only 1 thing to go. I'm going to take the chest, which I can also do this for, increasing the blast radius of the bomb. Get both. Push pin, 10% chance to fire a spectral piercing tier. And this is not the thing I needed to see. I'm going to play it all the way, though. Sadly, I don't have any bombs. If it can blow up into a bomb, that would be really nice. Or if it can give me a tarot card or something that allows me to get a bomb somehow. That is the ideal circumstance here. You gotta help me out. You know, you gotta help me out. Because just because the secret room is here doesn't mean I can do anything. Okay, so that's going to show me the full map as well as giving me a tarot card or a soul heart. And that tarot card can be a 2 of hearts, which is worthless. So, we did not get lucky. Full map includes the secret room and not the top secret room, although there's only 1 location at the top. No, there are 3 locations all in the same room that could be the top secret room, and really only 2 of them are even remotely likely. So that's that. Okay. I want pentagram from this boss, probably, ideally. We did not get lucky. I don't like skipping item rooms. It's not good. But then again, this was an extra item room, so this is just an extra boss room as well. Because we did use the Forget-Me-Now, so it's not, it's not a bad thing. I expect that was actually guaranteed. I don't think that the chance carries over because we didn't get a devil room on the previous floor. We got it on this floor. So redoing this floor means that we should still have our guarantee, I think. So we're going to get a lump of coal here. Another reason that those 2 shot speed ups would have been things to avoid that are bad. As I said, it's not uncommon, and it's even more common when you've already taken a deal with the devil. If you take a deal with the devil, the chance of Krampus increases. So it's pretty likely. And that increases the damage of our tiers based on how long they've been on the screen. In frames, of course. They're 30 frames in a second in Isaac, and that maxes out at 5 seconds. Well, actually 150 frames, which, if you don't drop any frame rate, will be 5 seconds, but it's probably not always going to be 5 seconds. Because Isaac doesn't run super well. So 150 frames, 21 damage, because it's 0.14 damage every frame. It does not lower your damage even though your tiers look smaller. It's just, it is how it is. So I have nothing else that I can attempt to do here. Just gotta leave. Yep. So the minimum damage increase you get is 0.14, because no matter what, your tier counts as on screen for 1 frame. Even if you're like inside the enemy, 1 frame. But you're just gonna, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be plenty good. Alright. I feel like my damage is definitely better. It sucks that I had to miss that item room. But I guess, I mean, Pageant Boy is also pretty bad. 7 coins, but maybe I'll be able to go to a shop on this floor. Also, I mean, the item I got, the Crystal Ball, pretty useful to have, since it could fuel my health, giving me an extra soul heart every so often, or it could give me good tarot cards or playing cards or something. And that's really, it's good. I don't often get opportunities. Polaroid's really good for us right now as well. I don't often get opportunities to use it because it's just not as good as many other things. 6-room charge is a pretty big deterrent, but it's something. Okay, so we do have the Polaroid now. Every time we get hit, we'll get 5 seconds of invincibility. And, well, I think by putting myself in that situation, I made it so that I think I was guaranteed to take damage. But without looking back at it, maybe I could have gone down and then to the side or something, juked him out a little bit. I'm not totally sure. So I'd really appreciate it if it either, oh god, don't hit me. It hit me. Gave me a soul heart or gave me a Hierophant card. Oh, that's a random soul heart, and that's another soul heart. So there is a library. That's good to know. There's a mini-boss right there. We know where the boss is. We know where the secret room is. Everything's all good. I'd like the item room to give me magic mushroom. No, I'm not taking that. I took it recently, and that's the last time you're going to see it for a very long time. But I can't say that the run didn't give me anything now. I can't. I'd be wrong. The run gave me a pretty nearly free win. But that's just no fun for me. I don't like the item at all. So I'm not taking it, and I'm just going to roll with what I've got. Super Sloth could give me Bob's Curse. 5 extra bombs, and they'd all do poison damage. Only my place bombs. All explosions would have a poison cloud, but none of them would do poison damage except for the bombs that I place myself. Or he could just give me that stuff. The lovers. I've got the lovers and the 2 of hearts. Who do you think I am? Tell me that right now. Who do you think I am, Isaac? It's okay, though. I don't have enough distance. Wow, they did the thing that they're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to be hittable there. By flies, at least. Because usually they can't get there. They can, but usually they don't. So I got unlucky. Basically what I'm saying. Alright. Perfect. Not very perfect, but getting books out of the pool is good. I'd definitely rather have the crystal ball, so I'm gonna keep that. But getting books out of the pool is good, so that maybe, if I don't move, they won't... Oh, they do see me. Jerks. You're not supposed to do that. Well, I'm getting hit again. Ah, this is unfortunate. Let's go to the secret room now. Alright, I'll go to the shop, because this shop cannot be greed no matter what. And if it's, say, the candle, and I would totally take that over the crystal ball, even though I kind of need the health, I will take the crystal ball for 2 more rooms to get another soul heart or tarot card or something that could save me or help me at least. Note I'm 1/3 of the way to being Guppy, which is a wonderful thing. This pill is bad gas. I should have known that, I guess. But it's more useful than the lover's card. I don't remember pill colors and identities very well until I've seen a bunch of them. I have seen 2 bad gas pills before this one, but that's not the point. So the compass shows us the general location of all the icon rooms on the floor without showing us the way to get to them. It's nice to have. So see, these flies, they're not supposed to be able to get to me right now because I'm against the top wall. They didn't that time. The other time, that one did on its own, which is even worse. I hate that. Like, they usually, if they get there, they push each other into you. I will touch this at least so it doesn't show up again. But I'm definitely not taking it over the crystal ball. I kind of need the benefits the crystal ball is offering me. Yeah. Of course. Little Chad is an awful item that we're not going to take. Every few rooms it drops a half red heart for us, specifically, so it can't be a soul heart or anything ever. It's always a half red heart. And it's just, it makes the relic drop less often if you happen to get that. It makes any other dropping familiars drop less often. They all make each other drop less often. So really, this is just a terrible, terrible thing to get. It's unfortunate. But ideally, I can at least deal with his boss effectively. Alright. Oh, I knew that would happen. But I still haven't taken red heart damage, so honestly, I'm just as well off as far as the Devil Room's concerned as I was before, and I literally can't lose my Devil Room chance right now. So it's not very unlikely, it's just not super likely. Oh, dang. Like, we're plenty likely to get the Devil Room, it's just that we didn't. Not feeling too hot about this run. What can... I mean, Telepathy for Dummies was not going to keep us alive. We're definitely better off with what we have. It's just a matter of what we have isn't very good. Oh. I almost made it stupid. Alright, I'm going to shoot this thing now. Okay, now I just back off. You gotta be really careful with chubbers. They are just threatening enemies. I don't need that coin more than I need a bomb. That is for sure. I knew I'd mess up there. Well, I can handle this room. I can do it. Alright, you won't shoot me. And in the item room, we will find our salvation. Hopefully. At least we're getting keys now. 10 bombs. I don't honestly think that's our salvation. But you never know. Sometimes help comes from unexpected places or whatever. So this could be it. We could be set. One of those is probably a health up if I had to guess. Alright. So it's just a matter of picking one and killing it. Getting the process started. And then doing the same for the rest. Which is clearly what I've illustrated by not focusing fire on any one of them in particular. So if I can magically survive this room, nope. Let's try that again, Eve. That's why I like to get at least like a good, well, a decent item from the first item room. Because otherwise that happens and it's just like, oh, I spent 20 minutes on a run that didn't have a ton of hope towards being particularly interesting or good. Now the wafer, on the other hand, is awesome. It's going to make it so that we can't take full hearts of damage. We always take half hearts. And it's awesome. So for now, that's actually not as huge as it would have been, well, as it will be in the womb and beyond, where everything normally does a full heart of damage. But there are some instances where that comes in handy, like Globins, Gurgles. Things that do full hearts of damage just won't. But still, it's just not... It's not as huge a deal yet as it will be later. Assuming we can make it that far. I've definitely had runs where with the wafer I still die. Because it's not like it's the solution to all of your problems guaranteed. It's just that it's a very helpful thing to have. So I don't know. We'll try. We'll do our best. This boss will give us the pentagram. It actually is pretty unlikely that that'll happen. Once again, as I often say, recently at least, if you've got a special item in the first item room, or the first boss room or whatever, and you haven't gone to the other one yet, don't pick it up until you've already gone to the other one. This is only really as applicable on the first floor because, or well, whenever you get your first special item, just don't pick up your first special item until you're done with the floor, so that you can get more special items, just like more likely. Since the first special item is like a 70% decrease in the chance that you're going to get any more for the rest of the run. So if you see your first one and then you just don't take it, you still have the full 100% chance that... Like, you have a full chance to get one just as equally as you do not to. Instead of, oh, now I'm so much less likely. So, like, if I didn't take that, then that boss room was just as likely to be pentagram as it was to be that health up. And that's nice. But I don't really pay too much attention to special items and their functionings. I know how they work, I know how to manipulate it as best as possible, but I don't really do it. So, just so you know, in that situation, it was smarter to not pick up the wafer until I had fought the boss and seen if I'd get another special item, and then pick up both of them so that I didn't lose the chance for the other one when I could have just kept it. Could have just had that full chance and been happy with my life. Get 2 special items instead of 1. It's smart for the first item, and I'm just lazy and bad or something. But that is not the point, I suppose. The point is that we got a health up, we got a soul heart. I guess we're gonna try and not take red heart damage here. Hope it's not famine. Well, what did I expect? Did I really expect anything other than famine? Probably not. So we're just going to try and get famine to go back and forth forever until we win, which will happen eventually. Oh, you are the worst. Alright, there we go. Get him to kill his own spawn as well. because then I don't have to deal with it, basically. Alright, that one was pretty tight, that dodge. It was probably an unnecessary risk to take, because it's not like Famine's an actually difficult boss. It's just very tedious, especially with Eve's base damage. Alright. It's working so far. Of course, this is far less effective than against Monstro 2, but it's pretty much the same idea. Because it's going to work. It's just that you don't have a guaranteed window where you're going to be able to deal damage super consistently and you're not going to have to worry about him doing anything else. It's a little different. Now, sometimes I wish the dead bird weren't so dumb, but most of the time I don't mind. Okay, so we're not going to have a guaranteed devil room. We happened to get one, but it wasn't guaranteed. Because we got it on the recent floor, and that does carry over between runs. So both of these items do not interest me. They really don't. They really, really don't. I'm trying to convince myself as much as I'm trying to convince you. I'm not going to use my only bomb for the rock back here. Yeah, I am. Who am I kidding? I don't even care. Could have been a tinted rock. There's nothing special about it if it is. It's just something that would amuse me. I mean, here's the thing. Screw it. I'm taking the dead cat, and it's a terrible, terrible decision. Never make this decision yourself. Please, I implore you, don't do this unless you're actually playing for fun instead of trying to win or get Platinum God or whatever. It's not a recommended decision. It's an I'm playing for fun decision, and why not? I put myself in bad situations so you don't have to. That's basically what I'm saying. Sometimes these things pay off. That does not mean that they're always going to pay off. Health up. Note that that could be a health down pill, except that if you have one or less red hearts, it is health down is health up. So I played on that. It was twice as likely to be health up as it was to be any other particular pill. So that's pretty good. Well, that's actually not true, because pills do have different chances of appearing. But health up was twice as likely as usual. How about that? That's more correct. That's not the secret room. Why would you do that to me? Isaac, please. Oh, wow, this is a giant floor. No wonder it wasn't the secret room, I guess. Okay, that's me trying to use my cube of meat because my damage is so bad. Don't do that either. That's just how I play, though. I think it's more fun. Alright, eventually I will kill you. We do have a blood donation machine, so we can easily get down to the health required to go to that boss challenge room, which I'm definitely going to do. Rainbow Baby is one of the acceptable familiars, so I'm going to take it. It can shoot little Gish's tears, which slow enemies, and that's super worthwhile, I find. Honestly, I'd rather go here and then take a risk with my health. Oh. Alright then. So now I have Whore of Babylon, 3 extra soul hearts. I'll do this because this gets me enough money to go to the shop with a guarantee, because it's 7 coins, and I had 8 cents, so any 7 coins would have gotten me to 15 cents. So now we're 2/3 of the way to being Guppy, which is actually a pretty nice thing. Now all we need is any other Guppy item, preferably the tail, I guess in a devil room so that I can get rid of my last heart. But then again, we do have this likelihood of health up pills. Well, I guess it's not actually likely, but it is 1 out of 6 of the pills in the rotation right now. We don't know the other 5. Maybe we know one of the other 5. I'm not sure. My runs all blend together eventually. And by eventually, I mean right away. I don't know whether it was this run where we saw another pill or last run. I know we saw a few, but I don't know if we've seen another one this particular run. Yeah, I don't want that, honestly. I'd rather stay at half a heart so that I can have the Whore of Babylon thing going on. Of course, I could use that to play the blood donation machine. Alright, I'm feeling like we're going to get a first try blood bag, so I'll do that. I'll take that chance. And I'll just take it again. I mean, I'll just get back down right away. And if we do get the blood bag, sadly it's a speed up, but it's also 3 soul hearts, which I'd totally like. Alright. Alright, yeah, I could have played that a few more times with my extra invincibility from Whore of Babylon, and I'm just bad, so I didn't. I just forgot about it for a second. For the second it took to walk out of the room, basically. Ladder. 7 cents. It's early enough, I'll do it. Normally I wouldn't, and I don't think that that was necessarily worth it, but I'm just rolling with it. Allows me to cross gaps that are 1 block wide. So it's something. And it might have enough time to pay for itself before it's too late. First golden chest. Tammy's head. I'm sticking with the paw, honestly. That's a super good item to have as Eve. Alright, with only 4 cents, I'll do this. This is what I got the ladder for. Get me the Book of Revelations. I'll come back and use that later if I remember. But I'd rather not use it now because I don't want to guarantee that I fight Pestilence. I already have 1 cube of meat and I would rather not get any more if I can help it. So I'm okay with it being there, and I'm okay using it. I'd just rather not use it and then fight a horseman. I'd rather use it once I'm done. Okay, so that was an unnecessary curse room. I wouldn't really recommend it in general, but why not? Bloody Penny is pretty counterproductive as far as things go for us, but I'll take it anyway. It is when we pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance that we also get a half red heart drop. Boom. Oh, dang it, you. Dag nabbit. Okay. Oh, that was my own mess up. Can't afford to do this too much. That is also not what I need. Remember, we do have the wafer, so that's at least something. But I'm not in a good place right now. I've lost all of my soul hearts that I've built up so far, but that's also what the paw is for. Every time I die, I can just use it, get 3 soul hearts, because remember, I can die 9 times now. Alright, that's going to get me to the chest. To get me 2 more bombs and no keys. I really need a key. Just 1 is fine, too. Okay, that was a cube of meat. That's why I like having 1. It's really good to have 1. And I'd rather not die at all. I don't like respawn items because I don't like dying. So I'd rather only have to die once. So I'm going to maximize my chance of survival on this particular life and see where it gets me. Alright, there's a key. There's the top secret room, which has that. I may as well play it with my 1 cent since I already got the beggar to pay out. Let's see what's in here. It is a normal chest. That's probably okay. I can live without that. Then let's see what we get from the thing, the item room, the place with the stuff. Ugh. We'll see. We might come back for that. Here's my thinking. I'm hoping that we get a devil room. That devil room contains either of the remaining guppy items. Then I use the Book of Revelations and I use... Dang it, it was Pestilence anyway. I use the Book of Revelations, I take the Rosary. That gets me 4 soul hearts. I'm pretty much where I am now, except a little better off. But I'm at negative health. So of course the smart thing to do in that situation is to kill myself, so that I have 1 heart again, and then I can get the soul hearts, and then I can get even more soul hearts because of my 1 health. But, remember, I don't like dying. I don't like respawn items. I'm going to play it my way for more fun. Even if it's not the optimal decision, because I don't play optimally. That's not my goal, and that's not what I want you to expect me to do, because that's never been what I do. So I'm going to play it my way, and I mean, honestly, what I want to happen probably won't happen anyway. Or maybe it will. So we'll get our second cube of meat. That is now familiar. It's still blocking tears and damaging enemies on contact for 7 damage, but it's also shooting along with us. That's nice. So here we are. We're going to get a lump of coal again. That's not quite what I wanted, but it's a devil room. It's a thing. No, we can't get angel rooms because we've already taken a deal with the devil in this particular run. But they were a possibility at the start of the run, since we had seen a devil room since opening the game. Alright. Oops. That was bound to happen eventually. Yeah. So, I'll take both. I'll take all 4 soul hearts that are available to me. I'll do it. I'll roll with it. and maybe it'll pay off? I don't know. Now we're pretty likely to find the Bible in the shop, because it's going to be added to the pool 7 times. I don't necessarily like that. But note that we're not on negative health, so I don't like the Book of Revelations, and I'm not going to keep it. I'm just going to use it the once, get the soul heart, and then stick with the paw, because I just don't like the Book of Revelations. I don't care that it's probably a better choice right now. It's arguably a better choice, because maybe we'll get a bunch of health ups. We do have health up in the rotation. And this time it's definitely health up and not health down. Right? Because we had 2 health when we used it and it was still health up? That's what happened, right? I think it is. So we've got that going for us, and with Guppy's Paw, that's pretty profitable just by virtue. We have this pill that's worth 3 soul hearts, and that's awesome. Just wanted to activate all them, set loose all the flies, and then go on the hunt once again for the item room, the boss room, and the etc. We're finding the etc. as we speak, of course. Or as I speak and you listen, I guess. But the other 2 things, those take a little more finesse. Not really finesse, it just takes a little more luck and time. So that's what we're going for. And I mean, if not luck, just even more time than that. It would be nice to find another Polaroid. That was a really nice, helpful find in the last run. I just definitely walked into that. With lower speed I wouldn't have, but it was very easy to avoid even with my high speed, so I'm not going to complain about speed for that. That was just... Dang it. I tried to move to the side. Every time I walk into that room, I shoot, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm going to blow myself up. And then I try to move, and half the time I'm successful, half the time I am just not. Fortunately, the wafer's a thing, so that wasn't as punishing as it could have been. So we're good, basically. Note that most things don't have vision over gaps. Most things, not all things. So they won't shoot at you across a gap, which can be generally abused. I think that gurgles don't shoot across gaps, but I could be wrong. No, they do. But those might only shoot when they see you through the corner, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if gurgles actually shoot across gaps or not. That should not have hit me. That should have been in the wall, where things don't work. Oh well. There's our boss. No item room yet. I don't like that I have all these familiars, but they're the acceptable ones, so I'm just accepting them like that's what acceptable means almost. Yeah, husk is pretty much melting. That's good. I would appreciate if you died, spider. There we go. Not the spider that did the spider mod. He's cool. Shot speed definitely don't want, and I'd love to take brimstone, but I just took it. I'm not going to do that. Let's see if we get our tinted rock. Not today. And the razor. Now the razor's a ton of fun, but I'm not that crazy yet. Secret room. We need to go deeper. How about no? I'm okay without that. Now let's go find the item room. We need a key. Else we actually can't go to the item room when we find it. And then I need stuff. Lust. Super lust. The virus would be really nice to pick up. We didn't get it. How about health up again? Range up. I like that too. More effect from lump of coal, basically. Lump of coal, more like lump of cool. Ha 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 ha. Get out. Me, you just... We're done here. Okay. Kill these dudes. Oh, I got hit. And I didn't get a key. I don't have a solution to this problem. Go in here because why not? That's why not. I hate skipping item rooms. I really do, but there's nothing I can do about this one either. Cat of Nine Tails won't help us. I can't get to the shop because it's not next to the secret room. We have no keys. I don't have enough money anyway for a key. Well, I might. Top secret room is very unlikely to pay out with what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. With only 4 locations, I'll find it. I'll see what it can offer me. I hope it's here. Dang. But there are only... Oh, there are 5 locations. I'll still do it. Alright then. Oh, of course. So we're screwed. So the top secret room is only adjacent to 1 room. It counts as an end room, but it can be adjacent to 2 rooms if the second is the secret room, since, you know, secret rooms generally... Secret room isn't an adjacent room, it's a secret room, which has its set of rules that we're all aware of by now, maybe. If not, there was a video I did, and it was called Secret Room Rules, and it has a link in the description to how the secret room spawns, which sometimes tells you how the top secret room spawned, just out of necessity. But, you know. Please give me a key. I'm not feeling too hot about this run right now. I'm 2/3 the way to being Guppy. But if I can't get the things I need, that doesn't matter. With the wafer, though, we're actually in really good shape, even if we die, because no matter what, we have 6 hits that we can take, which is a lot. If we can get the Polaroid, we're in really excellent shape with that health situation. But I don't know how that's gonna go for us. Well, that was lucky and then bad. Oh, of course you decided to break away from your body and take matters into your own mouth. Since I guess you don't have hands. Alright. Diagonal dodges, man. Sometimes they OP. So far nothing is going well on this floor. Fortunately, I can handle this. Leave the room and re-enter to increase the blast radius so that we can get all the way over there. Sure, why not? Alright, can we get out in time? No. Still 2 bombs for 3 is a good trade. And I don't think I need to leave for that. Yeah, I didn't have to. So it's fine. Kane's Eye, I guess technically more worthwhile than the Bloody Penny, since I'm not going to have any red hearts at any time for the Bloody Penny to be useful. Kane's Eye is still really bad. So you know. It's a really bad trinket. It is, when we enter a floor, there's a 25% chance that we get the Compass's effect. Do we have the Compass this run? I don't think so. Okay, there's our key. That's good. I am going to go to the curse room. Would not recommend. Don't do that. It's a terrible choice. But I'm going to do it, because maybe I become Guppy. Or get some means to become Guppy. Sad Onion. Largely increased fire rate. I like it. Okay, then. See what happens. To the curse room, where hopefully we find Guppy's head, not Guppy's tail. Because if I don't have to pay, I mean either way, I don't care if I have to pay. 2 soul hearts is good. That puts me ahead by 1 soul heart. I would have preferred being Guppy, but I can live with this. Alright, got that. You tempt me very much. Have we seen that there's a... We know that Greed's in the... Wait, was that last floor that we knew that Greed was in the secret room? Am I going to blow up that beggar? I hope not. Okay, is there... Yes, there's a library, but I don't even have a key, so I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know which one's the library either. So I can't really justify any kind of similar choice to going into one of them and hoping it's the right one. No, I didn't blow him up. I got a soul heart. I'll put that soul heart into the beggar. That's as far as we go. Rusted key literally does nothing. So that was a nice drop from him. He just has a 1/4 chance to drop each time, and he's never guaranteed to drop anything. He doesn't have a payout cutoff like the normal beggar does. Your chance for him to drop something can be increased, though, by having a lucky foot. It changes it to 1/3. Still never a guarantee. Another shot speed up. And then Guppy's head, so we're going to take that. And we'd definitely rather have the paw. Now, I'd like to take the knife as well, but I also had that pretty recently. And I have tears, so tears are fun with being Guppy. So I'm going to kill myself on the fire. Going to do it right for you. And then lay him down, get to... Yeah, now we use this. Just, you know, to make sure that we got our bang for our buck. So now, as Guppy, every tier that we hit with, or with our familiar tiers, spawns a kamikaze fly, and that does twice our damage. Actually, screw it, I take speed ups when I can fly. Guppy also gives us flight. So those kamikaze flies, those are awesome. They essentially triple our damage output. They're not affected by lump of coal. And even our familiars tiers that spawn them, they still do twice our damage. So it's not like, oh, they do twice your familiar's damage for some reason. But no, they do twice my damage. Oh, thank you, based cube of meat. Alright. Key, I like. So now we're in business, basically. Remember, with the wafer, we can take 6 hits guaranteed with this before dying. So that makes me feel pretty good. And since I now have this whole flight and kamikaze fly business, I don't feel like I'm going to take too much damage, so we should be able to stack up on health pretty well. I would like to get a bunch of health ups for the paw to be useful, though. That could be pretty nice. Dang it. Oh, I'm not quite slippery enough, I guess. Trying to show off with my speed and stuff. So we have a library, but do I want to mess with the library? Not really. This is Depths 2, so I don't want to go to the boss room. I almost did. But then I was like, let's look at the thing and see if the stuff is there. No, it's Necropolis 2. So I wouldn't be able to leave the boss room, and that would obviously be a bad choice, as I have not been to the item room yet. I haven't seen what else I'm going to get from the floor. It's just it's a silly thing to do. So let's get that all done. Okay, I would very much like this extra key. Alright, there we go. Oh, haha, just weave and weave. There's no bobbing involved, it's just weave and weave. Okay, so let's just cheese this room, go straight through. Scapular is really good. That is, since we're only going to have soul hearts this run, when we get down to the point where we die, we just get a soul heart instead. Once per room maximum. So I'm good with that. I like that a lot. We have another key, so I may as well just check the library, see what's in there. I guess. I'm going to go to the curse room for sure, because it only costs us to leave and not to go in. Since we can fly. Well, I didn't really want that, nor do I want either of these. I didn't blow up the rock. So since that didn't cost me anything, I'm definitely going back in, just in case there's like a soul heart or two. In this here chest. There's not, but that's okay. I was prepared to make that sacrifice regardless. So, do I go to the library? Nah, I'm gonna save my keys. My key, sorry. Secret room. 2 locations. I have 15 bombs. Wait. I know that the secret room is here. But this was the location I was gonna check first anyway, so no worries. 6 cents, that puts me into shop territory, but I think the shop is agreed. I don't think I went on the last floor where there was the secret room or Curse of Darkness or whatever. I'm not going to take the chance, honestly, because I'm not sure. I'd rather save the keys. And I mean, I say keys there because I mean ultimately save them. So, we're Guppy. We've got stuff going for us. Meat would be the optimal pickup here, I guess. Pentagram also acceptable. Super bandage acceptable. Hey, look, it's meat. And use that right away. Polaroid. Now we get invincibility every time we get hit. We're in good shape. For sure. You don't know how much I want to open that, but I'm not going to. So the 5 seconds of invincibility on each hit. The wafer doing wondrous things for us. And just a generally good run that we've got built. Being guppy is what I like. Is probably my favorite thing to do. We still have the chance of a devil room here on this floor. I don't know if there's anything that the game could offer me that I want, but note that since I have only soul hearts and the Polaroid, if I get a deal with the devil for soul hearts, I can use the Polaroid, walk into the fire, get 5 seconds of invincibility, and steal said deal with the devil because I can afford it. As long as you can afford a soul heart deal with the devil, if you can get invincibility from a legitimate invincibility source, not like just getting hit and not having the Polaroid or Celtic Cross or something, then you can steal it. You just don't have to pay for it. But I have no way of expecting or guaranteeing soul heart deals with the devil, since I'm not Blue Baby. So I'd say that that's just a lucky thing that may happen, but likely won't. You never know. Since I have been at only soul hearts like this entire run, I've actually just out of luck, since it's not guaranteed. Besides, I don't think it's, well, it hasn't had the ability to be guaranteed at any point in time on this run, but I've just been lucky enough that 136% chance divided by 4, which is like 34, or 135, sorry, has paid off each time. That can happen again. I mean, of course, it might not have last 4, but I have no way of knowing. 2 keys. We're up to 4. The chest is now a thing. We're built pretty well. I feel good about this run. The first one, well, that was just clearly not the way it was meant to be. Really? I do need to check in here just in case there's like growth hormones or a health up or something, but there wasn't. Alright. So there we know where the boss is now. Just took the whole floor to find out. Alright. Fish head, not even worthwhile with Guppy, but it's when you get hit you spawn 1 or 2 kamikaze flies. That's cool, I guess. Cube of meat, you're too good. If we fight death, I'm going to be really sad. Because I'd just rather only get 1 cube of meat in a run, like I've been saying recently. There's so much more you can get from bosses than cubes of meat. It's just kind of, it feels like a waste most of the time. Alright. Delightful red hearts don't matter. It doesn't matter, and now it happens. You know what I mean? I'm not going further than that, so... Alright, Trachnin, not my favorite boss, but it's not a horseman, so that's good. Box, that's what I was afraid of, kind of expected it. Don't know this pill. Strength, okay, I like that. I like the way this looks. I also like the way the technology looks, so... I'll use strength to take technology, then I'll be at negative health without losing my soul hearts. And then I'll see what this does. Bad trip, okay, that's fine. Then I will take death and leave, and I'll be in good shape. So now I have a laser for tears, that's nice. That changes the effect of lump of coal to just +2 damage, since I can do this with invincibility. Oops. I'm gonna get something from him. I'm really not very worried about things and stuff. Oh no. Don't give me trinkets. Spirit of the Night. You know, honestly, that's worth something. Simply because it gives us spectral tears. Okay, so this is death and that was death. But this is tears down, so that sucks. But now we know. So I don't know if technology changing the effect of lump of coal makes it affect, makes it affect the kamikaze flies. I don't know. We can hope and assume. That's tears down. We just figured that out. May as well use death. Then go grab our other death card. Why are we getting so many bomb drops? That's really odd. I prefer a bunch of key drops, but I can roll with it. I can accept it. It's fine. Alright, not like it's hard to get the Polaroid back. At least there was no tick there. If there were a tick there, I would have just left, of course. So Spectral Tears lets us shoot through like rocks and fires and obstacles and stuff. The nice thing about it is with technology, having Spectral Tears to shoot through fires and poops and stuff is actually good because we'll be able to destroy them immediately instead of having to shoot them multiple times. So you just straight up go, right, like, waste no time, bin shot and stuff. Good job, kamikaze flies. Alright. Let's keep on shooting. We don't have any... we are at negative health, by the way, so the next health up won't do anything for us, except put us to 0, which is totally fine with me. Of course, if we happen to die, that'll bring us back to 1 health, and that'll disregard the whole... Oh. Okay. Disregard that whole thing I said, basically. But, you know, not the important thing here. Well, still only half a soul heart, because the wafer's so good. That's why I feel really confident about this run, having the wafer. Oh, dang it. That doesn't mean that I should be not careful. Carefulness is good. Would recommend. Alright, I guess I don't want a health up this time. I'd rather get a damage up of some sort, like Polyphemus. Since health up would only bring me to 0, I wouldn't be able to use Guppy's Paw on it. Then again, that means that the next health up I would be able to. We'll just see what we get. All the keys, I don't mind. Those are nice. Notched axe is not at all what I wanted. Okay, you know what? You'll blow this up for me. And then I'll have a soul heart. Wonderful. 2 of spades doubles our keys, so I'll certainly use that literally right now. Take my death card and see what's in here and ignore it and then go find the boss, hopefully. Well, definitely opening that up. Range up. Doesn't even matter, but I'll take it. So this Tinted Rock. You may think that I don't want it, but even if it... Even if it gives me a small rock, I'll take that. I didn't need that money, that's for sure. We're fine. No need to worry. I've got no problems today. Alright, and there's the boss. Perfect. I love when I guess right. What's with all the keys now? It was like last floor and a few floors was the bomb floor, or floors, and then this floor was the key floor, and life is good, I guess, but weird. Life is weird. I haven't actually been hit yet. Of course, as I say that, I probably will get hit momentarily. But here we are. Phase 2. Stuff going well so far. Oh, well, that was luck, and then I finally got hit. Alright, place the bomb. So many angelic babies. Spawning a lot of those today, Isaac. I do not like them. Okay, Isaac's dead. Note we haven't had any increased chance of soul heart drops beyond Eve's innate one. So we've just gotten a lot of those, naturally. Polyphemus would be really nice. Or just a bunch of bomb stuff, because why not? I guess I should just take Crack the Sky. It's not very good. In fact, it's pretty bad. But why not? It's honestly pretty terrible. But since the paw will be there forever, unless I get a D6 or something, then I'd keep the paw alive if possible, which is possible, yeah. and reroll Crack the Sky. So, yeah, we'll just use it. Summons those beams of light we saw before. Strength. Yeah, I'm into that. Some of those beams of light. Does some stuff. Of course, if we get a health up from Gluttony here, then I'll certainly take that. And then suddenly, it's worthwhile to have the paw again. Boom. I'm not full clearing. Oh yeah, I killed myself once this run. Because that was such a smart thing to do. It was. It's just, I don't like it. Alright. I should stop being loose with my health and stuff. Of course, the strength card is probably going to be all I need, though. Even without a health up, it's, I guess, not better, but it's pretty good. Alright. Nope. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Well, what can you do? It's going to have a 1.5 times damage multiplier, as well as normal damage up, and just all stats up in general. So that's all good, and that'll affect our flies. It'll be wonderful. Everything will be perfect. Alright. So again, Bob's Curse. Note that the explosions may be poison, but the bombs themselves are not. Only our placed bombs are. Bobby Bomb made our bombs homing. And Boom gave us 10 bombs. Alright, there's... note that Crack the Sky doesn't work against Isaac or Blue Baby, since they do the same attack themselves, so they're obviously coded exactly the same and can't work separately, can't work on the boss. Alright then, let's do it. I think we're fine. We've got 12 hits we can take. Flies do lots of damage for us. Got good bombs now. Alright, fine. Oh, flies. You guys are jerks. Did I get hit again? Yeah, I did, I guess. Oh well. Into phase 3. I haven't even noticed any flies spawning. That's probably because I've killed them all immediately, but I haven't noticed Blue Baby doing it. Which is fine by me. I don't mind not having things to kill. Not knowing I have things to kill. And that's that. Just over an hour, because it was 2 runs. Ugh, man, the stretches are good. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.